exactly what I do. I'm gonna have to get some gloves next week. I ordered them off Amazon. Just gonna teach you something to do and never notice. Oh. Hey, welcome back to Drea's Kitchen, where we do nothing but motivate, inspire, learn, and respect each other. Earlier, I was on the live and I got a call, so the phone messed up. So I'm just waiting till everybody comes in. All right, I'm answering some messages over here on YouTube. Again, if it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by Dre's Kitchen. And if it's not your first time, thanks for returning as my returning subscriber. Welcome to Dre's Kitchen and Company, where everybody over here is family. Feel free to come in, grab a chair, relax, share some thoughts, learn something. All right? Okay, much love from me. Can't many same people. All right, so thank y'all again for stopping by. We did breakfast, and like I said, now I'm in beast mode. Happy Testimony Tuesday. All right, remember, life is not a marathon, not a race, it's a marathon. All right, so over here we are going to take things one step at a time. So happy motivational Tuesday. Thanks again. If you were on the live before, you realize that we got cut off. So now that we're done making breakfast, I'm gonna move right into prepping. I have a huge event Thursday. So I'm good. After I finish cleaning up the kitchen, that's where we got cut off. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start prepping for this event on Thursday. Right. I'm gonna have to wait till later to answer. I didn't really want to wait. I wanted to start answering some of these messages right away. Some of these comments. All right. All right. So, why are you not letting me do my painting work? So wait a minute now. Mr. Andrew, what do you mean? Just smile? I just did. Alright, thanks for stopping. I am honestly in a work mode right now. So breakfast was done. I ate. I shared. I prayed. I taught. Now I'm going to work. Alright? So salmon is one of the things that's going to be on the menu for Thursday. And I'm going to prep the salmon today. The client ordered salmon bites. I went to the fish market I got about, this is probably about 13 pounds of salmon. And I let them skin it, de-skin it, right? And they are into slabs like this. And because I'm going to be doing salmon bites, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut them into cubes, just like so, where they're bite size. All right. So, if it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by Drea's Kitchen and Company. I am a catering company located here in South Florida. And I am doing an event this Thursday. So I'm just here prepping and preparing for the event. Because I don't wait for last minute to do anything. Alright, so the salmon bites are going to be this size. If you never had salmon bite before, they are used as appetizers at events, and people love them because it's seafood and they're tasty. And we're going to make them right here at Drea's Kitchen. Now, if it's your first time, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share the content to somebody that you know will learn something from this content. I might go ahead and make some salmon because I have people on the live that never had salmon before, and I am very good at cooking a very nice salmon. So when I'm finished prepping, dinner probably will be salmon and probably a baked potato, quick and fast, but healthy and delicious. So that's what I might do. But in the meantime, we're over here. I'm just going to be prepping these salmon bites because this is a part of what I'm going to be doing on Thursday. So just cutting these salmon into bite-sized pieces just like so. And again, I said it earlier on the live, when I work, okay? I might play around when I'm cooking something to eat, but when it comes to working, I'm in beast mode. So if it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Here at Drea's Kitchen, we take nothing for granted. We put God in front of everything that we do, and we put the work in. I am watching you, girl. Enjoy. Okay, thank you. So we might just do a lunch, brunch, something with a piece of salmon. We're just gonna go with the flow. All right. All right, so this is how I cut them into bite-sized pieces to make the salmon bites. All right, okay. This is what I have so far. Because when I prep, I don't play, all right? And if you are a chef, a cook, or just know anything about cooking, you will know that prepping is the most detailed and most time-consuming part of cooking. Once you have everything prepped, you make it so much easier for yourself. All right? So this is always going to be a part of my routine where I prep. It's always something going on here at Drea's Kitchen. So if you subscribe, you won't have a dull moment. Ask the people who already are in the chat. Good morning, good afternoon, Stacy. Happy, thankful Testimony Tuesday. If you missed delicious breakfast this morning, don't worry, because tomorrow I'm going to do the fried over dumplings for breakfast. Alright, so just maneuvering my way. The knife has to be very sharp in order to cut these salmons. So I'm cutting bite-sized pieces to make salmon bites. Because that's one of the that my client requested on the menu. Yep. If you're just joining earlier, I did my motivational speech. And I can say again that nothing happened on our timing. Happy Thankful Testimony Tuesday to each and every one, wherever you're watching from. If you like, you can go ahead and state in the comment where you're watching from so I could go ahead and give you a shout out. All right. All right. I also am going to be doing some chicken skewers, and I already have them prepped because last night I was up until the wee hours in the morning prepping, because guess what? I'm going to tell y'all this. The hardest part of the work is done behind the scene. Not on live, not in the public, not the finished product, behind the scenes. Always know that, right? As I was over here prepping last night, I was talking how it is that if you want good, you have to be up in the wee hours of the morning when everybody else is sleeping. Winners are up, putting in the work. Okay? And that's how you win. Blessings again, host and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much, Dysfunctional. What? DS Family Lifestyle? Thank you. Respect again. I saw that you went over my channel and commented. Thank you. So this event, I have done an event for this particular client before, and I'm doing another event for a seminar on Thursday. All right. So quick and fast, I'm going to grab some lime. I'm just going to stop. I should have done it before, but I'm going to grab some lime. And I'm going to squeeze the lime on the salmon. I think I'm going to make a piece of salmon. So when I'm finished seasoning, cutting up all of these, I'm going to make a piece of honey glazed salmon. And, oh yes, Lady Stacy. And a baked potato for dinner. And I have a bag of salad, which I'm scared to eat, but I guess I'll pray over it. For the people who like fish, okay guys, I did say it, nobody made a move. Can you put where you're watching from in the chat so I could give you a shout out? Jesus. 61 people on the live. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Salmon bites. Salmon bites. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so I'm going to have to just wipe my hand off and answer this. Hey, Auntie, ribs pork. You didn't tell me what you wanted, so I bought pork. Hey, thank you so much for joining from Oakland, California. Gail, Lady Gail, thank you. All right, so text. Good afternoon, Jermaine. Yes, the ribs are pork. Okay. So, Alright. So I'm going to find a bag and I'm going to put all of this. I'm going to take out about 3 pieces of salmon and I'm going to clean them. When I'm finished cleaning them, I'm going to prep them, let them marinate a little bit. And while we're here prepping, I'm going to do some honey glazed salmon in the air fryer and a baked potato and some salad for lunch. Dinner. It's after 1. Alright. So, Oakland in the house. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lady Cole, good morning from Mongolia, Arkansas. That is one of my most dedicated followers since I started my platform. Okay? She is my follower over TikTok. And if you're over here and you haven't checked out my TikTok platform, please go over there and check out my TikTok and my Instagram. Thank you. Much appreciated. Now, the South Florida that I live in, it's getting ready to rain, which it does every single day for the past 2 months. Alright? So we're going to have a couple of pieces of salmon also. And some of them is still frozen and I took it out from last night. So this is what my salmon steaks look like. I had the guy at the fish market cut it for me in steaks. So we are going to make a couple pieces of steaks. Alright. So just trying to cut up these in bite-sized pieces. Alright. Alright. I'm trying to look for 3 nice pieces. Separate because we're going to cook. I don't know who wants salmon, but I know we're gonna make some salmon. Who over here eats salmon? Who likes salmon? Salmon is not the best meal for me because I'm not really a fish lover, but I can work with salmon. I can work with it. I can work with salmon. All right. Time is of the essence. I need to get it on. Oh, you followed? Thank you so much, Lady Stacy. I appreciate you. And here at Drea's Kitchen, we cook, we inspire, I teach you my Jamaican heritage, and we socialize. We get to know each other. We're a community. Community becomes family, and that's what we're here for. All right. So, as we move along, no, don't answer it. It's getting ready to rain outside. Alright, so we are going to be prepping some salmon bites. Linstead got rain yesterday and it's about to fall again. I honestly think the same weather we get here in South Florida, Jamaica gets it. Alright? Because I'm from St. Thomas and every single weather that we get in South Florida, that's what my mommy tell me that they get there. Alright? So Jamaica is absolutely around the corner, right around the corner from South Florida. So the same weather goes for us. It's the same weather goes for them. Alright, when it comes to the tail part, it gets a little bit thin. But I still have to cut them up because it's a part of the salmon. Alright, so just cutting them up. Just cutting because we cannot afford to waste anything. Okay? And then when I'm done, I will show y'all what we have working with. Alright? The last time I did this event and I did salmon bites, oh my god, those people went crazy over them. That's why they put it back on the menu again, because they were so good. And if you're watching today, like I said earlier, this is Testimony Tuesday, and you feel like God is done with you, no. Your seasons are around the corner. Mine came, and everybody have a season. Miss Jello, good afternoon. Jello Cupcakes, what a name. Thanks for stopping by. All right. I already have the lime squeeze on the salmon. So I'm going to give the salmon a good wash. Let me move my cutting board because I want to give the salmon a good wash. I don't like to put vinegar on the salmon because it makes it kind of white. But I'm going to wash it till the water becomes clear. Alright? Move it out this out the way. Because we're going to wash. Alright. So again, I'm going to be doing salmon bites. And they're cut in bite-sized pieces. Alright. Okay. I don't know why, and that's not my concern, that's none of my business, but there's debate about washing meat. For us, as a Jamaican and a Caribbean woman, we were brought up, whether or not we see the meat being prepped, in other words, let's say a chicken, the chicken is raised in our backyard. We are the one who get it ready to eat it. We're going to clean our meats with lime, vinegar, sour orange, whatever we have to clean it with. So this is really a personal preference, a choice. But as an islander and as a Jamaican woman, we clean our meat, FYI. Okay? Our meat has to clean. What are you making? I am prepping some salmon bites. That's what I'm prepping. Born and raised in Jamaica. Yes, I am. Where are you from? Can you tell me where you're watching from? Now, I'm gonna go ahead that the salmon, just give them a pat dry, even though it won't suck up everything, but just pat dry. And I'm going to go in with some Port Royal fish fry. If you were on my live earlier, if you were not on my live, then you wouldn't have seen that I made breakfast. And this will be the part 2 of breakfast. This will be the leftovers that we're going to eat tomorrow morning for breakfast before I start working. As a Caribbean woman, when we cook, whatever is left over, we utilize it the next day. And this is it. So if you weren't on the live, then you wouldn't have seen. This is part 2. Thank you so much, Harriet, for watching from Ghana. Big up my African brothers and sisters over there in Ghana. Alright. Where in Jamaica are you? Oh, you're from St. Andrew? I am from St. Thomas. East Side native. Alright. So now that I have my salmon clean, I'm going to put some of my Jamaican seasoning, which is Port Royal fish fry. Alright, I'm going to go in with a generous amount. And I'm going to apply it to the cleaned salmon cubes. I already cut them in bite-sized pieces. Alright. Then I'm going to go in with some good Old Bay seasoning. And this Old Bay is for seafood, poultry, and salad. Salad and meats. Good Old Bay. I'm going to then go in with some paprika and garlic powder, and that would be it. They're seasoned, and I'm going to put them back in the refrigerator to let them marinate. Alright, there we go. If you're just joining and you're wondering what's going on over here, 101 people on 11 people. 111, that must be a lucky number. Who wants to buy the lotto? I don't gamble. But it's 101 people over here, 11 people. Guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And welcome to Drea's Kitchen. Oh, LMB, you're watching from Nigeria? Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate each and every one. Thank you. Happy Testimony Tuesday. What's happening for me now is to prove that it's God on time. It's not on your timing. It's not on my timing. It's on God's timing. Okay? So whatever you're doing, please don't give up. Whatever dream you have, whatever goal, just know that nothing good comes easy. 123 people on my live. Like, yes, it is happening for me. And I do put the work in. So thank y'all so much for stopping by today. This is Salmon Bites. I am prepping it for an event. If you're wondering what I'm doing, what's going on, I could give you a quick brief. My name is Chef Drea. Thanks so much for joining Drea's Kitchen and Company. And today I am prepping for an event. I am in the process of doing the Salmon Bites. O-E-N-O-C, Enoch. Your name is very large. And I know I can read all right, but I can't pronounce them. So if I say like at the end 5798, big up to Africa, respect every time, one love, you know it's you. Alright? Respect. Thanks for stopping. Alright. So this is what the seasoned salmon bites will look like. Alright? So now all I'm going to do is put it away so it can marinate. I did not want to go in and open. This is a lot because this is a whole heap of salmon. And we're going to cook some for dinner. So if this sounds like something that's interesting to you, then you can stay. Please, guys, as you come in, don't forget to like and tell me where you're watching from so I could give you a shout out. Oh, bye, big up from Jamaica. Respect. Mommy, thanks for stopping by. Latoya, thanks for stopping by from Michigan. Sending chef's kiss to Michigan. Chef's kiss to Africa, to Ghana. You name it. Nigeria. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to, I cannot waste no time. I have a lot to do. Alright, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to put these away in some Ziploc to marinate. Alright. Okay. So on this motivational testimony Tuesday, I know a lot of us, there's nobody over here that's perfect. And we all have our trial and tribulations at some time. But the goal is never to give up. And never stop hoping and believing that what is yours is absolutely yours. It cannot be your neighbor's. It's going to be yours. Big up from St. Andrew. I did big up that. To St. Andrew. Nigeria again. Alright. Oh, okay. Verna, watching from London. Sending respect to all my friends and family over there in London. Welcome to Drea's Kitchen and Company. Don't be a stranger. Please make sure you subscribe, like, share, and put your notification bell on so when Drea's Kitchen is comes live, you can see and we will chit chat and get to know each other and share what we know, because we're not gatekeeping over here. So I just had breakfast not too long ago. Hey, Tropical TV, wagwan. I have a huge event on Thursday. I just did the salt mackerel for breakfast with boiled dumpling, potato and green banana, and we plated and we ate breakfast. Now I'm in beast mode. All right, this is Testimony Tuesday. It can't get done if you don't do it. Just know that. If it's supposed to be done, you have to get up and get it done. Shaiba. Blessings. Wagwan. In the kitchen today. All heap of things are going in the kitchen today. I have a big event on Thursday. We just did a delicious, authentic Jamaican breakfast, which is pickled mackerel, salt mackerel, with boiled food. Yeah, and we eat breakfast, now we are work. And that's a go on over what a go on. Real talk. So the salmon is prepped. Last night, I went ahead and I prepped the chicken for the skewers. And if you know, any good party is going to have appetizers. Or they're going to mix the entree by having finger foods before they have the main course. Or they just do all finger foods. And I'm very good at that, doing finger foods. So I'm doing an event on Thursday and I'm getting ready. I already started after breakfast. And in the process, we are going to do some honey glazed salmon for lunch. So I took a couple pieces of the salmon out and we are going to clean them, let them marinate while I do the do. And then when I get finished, we can always come back because we're going to cook the salmon. It's not going to take me long. I'm going to do the salmon in the air fryer. So I'm just going to clean it and let it marinate. All right? Okay. All right. So if you're just joining, one thing we're going to do over here is eat good on a budget. All right? We're going to eat good on a budget. All right. This is not my first time making honey glazed salmon. All right. I would make some garlic parmesan mashed potato, you know, but it's probably gonna take me. No, it's not. Because I did it before. I can do it. Yes. One thing I can do is make a mean salmon, okay? So I'm doing 3 pieces of salmon because again, at Drea's Kitchen, anybody can stop by for dinner. I am the big mama's house of my family. So we have 3 pieces of salmon here. I'm going to drain them. And again, I cannot say it enough how proud I am of myself, because you have to be your biggest cheerleader on this Testimony Tuesday. My journey has not been easy. I could write a book on my life, but guess what? I'm still standing. Okay. I want some curry goat today. Can you make curry goat? I can make curry goat, but not today, because I am going to be making curry goat for Jamaica's independence. My gym is having a Jamaica in pre-Jamaica independence party. And that will be on Jamaica's independence is the 6th. So that's next Thursday. So if you subscribe and put your notification bell on, we definitely will be cooking curry goat next Wednesday, which is August 5th. And if you're new to the page and you don't know I'm Jamaican, I am very, very, very proud of my country and myself. I'm one of the chefs over here that are Jamaican, authentic Jamaican, here on YouTube. And I'm going to be cooking for Jamaica's independence, but I'm doing it on the 5th because I'm donating my services to my gym. And we will be doing curry goat is going to be on the menu. Jerk chicken is going to be on the menu. So put your notification on and subscribe, and you definitely will be a part of that. But to just come on here and expect curry goat, I cannot just snap my finger and it happens. I have to buy it, clean it, season it, prep it. That's how a good Jamaican meal is made. And by the way, that goat for next week, Jamaica pre-independent event at the gym, is already seasoned and prepped. All right? Lady Daisy, how are you? Beautiful lady. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the enlightenment, because I want to start a business in services. All right, I can tell you this. I can stop on this motivational thankful Testimony Tuesday. Okay. Nobody said the journey would be easy. Is it doable? Yes. It starts with you. You have to make sure you know exactly what you want, and you got to put the work in. That's simple. Easier said than done. But it's doable. So I can tell you today, based on who I am, where I'm coming from, and where I am now, that it's doable. So you can go check out my platform and you will see my story. Jesus loves you too, Josh. Oh, thank you so much, G2H. Thank you so much for watching from Missouri. Okay, 421. Great. Leon, thank you for stopping by. Annie, thank you for stopping by. Desi, oh yes, seasoned to the bone. That's what we're talking about. Curry goat sounds like pure nyam. What is pure nyam? What is that? Oh Lord, okay. All right. Anyways, here is my 3 pieces of salmon that I'm going to place in the air fryer. I'm going to towel dry them. And I'm going to lightly season them with the same fish seasoning. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Old Bay. I'm going to also go in with the same Jamaican, because I don't stay far from my roots. Every time I cook something, Jamaican has to be in it. Period. Alright, I'm going in with a little bit of Jamaica country style Port Royal fish seasoning. Just an inch, but about a teaspoon. And then I'm going to go in with some paprika. If you're just joining, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Love cooking too. I know you do, Desi. Watching others cook, learn different techniques, most definitely. So today I'm going to be doing honey glazed salmon, all right? My way, in Drea's kitchen. And always remember, no way is the wrong way. Don't let anybody tell you how to cook in your kitchen. Your kitchen, your lightning, your taste buds. There is no set in stone recipe. You can take any recipe and tweak it into what you want it. How did recipe get originated? Alright, so I already have some honey glazed sauce that I made. And I've done it on live before, and I will do it many more times because I'm a chef. But I already have some pre-prepped honey glazed sauce that I did from scratch. Alright, this includes garlic, a pinch of ginger, some soy sauce, some Dijon mustard, some honey, all right, a little bit of pepper flakes, all right, and I did my thing. A little bit of olive oil. I did my thing, and this is the result, all right. So this is my honey glazed sauce that I am going to put over this salmon, and I'm going to let it sit there and marinate. And then when I'm finished doing the chicken skewers, they're going to go in the air fryer. So we are going to do some air fried salmon today. So for the person who requests this, you see I came through, that means I'm a woman of my word. Alright? Know that. Alright. So all I'm going to do is sit it in the refrigerator, let it marinate. I am the person who cooks and cooks with passion and cooks with love. So whatever I cook, it's going to come out absolutely delicious. You can't be cooking something and your heart is not clean and it's you're angry. It won't. You have to be pure. So this one is going to be special. All right? Okay. All right. So I'm going to head and I'm going to take a piece of, I'm not going to waste my foil. Because again, over here, we are going to be cooking great on a budget. So we waste nothing. Times are tough. Life is really lifing. A lot of people are good pretenders. It's for them, they can. But I'm not going to come over here in life, on my life, and pretend like I have it all together and I'm rich and I have this perfect life. No, I don't. I'm struggling just like everybody else. Alright? So I'm not going to waste anything unnecessarily. So I'm going to go ahead and use a piece of saran wrap because foil is expensive. And I'm going to put it over this delicious salmon. Salmon is not my favorite seafood. Snapper is. But I can cook you a mean salmon. So this is a special request. And I'm doing it because it's a special request. Alright. So now that salmon is marinating. I'm thinking whether I should do some garlic parmesan mashed potatoes, which I like, or I should do a regular baked potato. Can y'all tell me in the comments which you would want to see me do? Do you want to see me do some garlic parmesan mashed potatoes, or you want to see me do baked potato? Whichever you comment, that's what I will make. Alright. So, I'm going to do a quick wash up again, which I do like 55 times for the day. But this is also a part of the process. Remember, guys, you have to trust the process. Even when it seems like there is no breakthrough, it's coming. But you have to be able to wait. Parmesan. All right, Lady Stacy, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. When it seems like there's no breakthrough, it's coming. You have to have the patience. So wait. This message is for you. You have to trust the process. I can't do two, so I'm going to do the first one that came up on the screen. Lady Stacy says garlic parmesan. So that's what I'm doing. Next time we bake, okay? We're a community that sticks together, grow together. All right, that's what we're here for. So I will definitely do bake another day. But today it's going to be garlic parmesan. Deal? All right. Okay. All right, let me wash up. And then I can get the potato together, have it ready, and then I can start. Because I have a lot to do. A big event. When I got the message from the client, I actually thought it was on Wednesday. So I started panicking. But God is so good, it's not Wednesday. It's Thursday. So that gives me 2 full days apart from today. And trust me, I'm going to get it done. Alright? Because I'm that kind of woman. Resilience is my middle name. Alright. So cleaning up right quick, and we are going to get with the process. All right. Okay. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing, learning from this channel, please, guys, I cannot grow without y'all. Don't forget that. All right? So you have to help me in this journey. You have to make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right? That's how we grow together. Rockstar. Rockstar. You know? Rockstar. Why may I tell you? I say, God, you good, man. God, you know something, love you. You know that. You know my heart. Right, God? You know my heart. Are you good, sir? Jeez. You just sent some people in my life from East. It's not my fault. Listen. When y'all see me over here, no, I'm for real. No, for real. Listen, guys. Listen up. This is testimony Tuesday. You don't want me to tell the truth? God, you're good here. Oh, you're good. But me see if we can't see you. We can't see you. Oh, you're good, sir, God. We thank you and give you a hug. No, sir. God, good. I don't lose a screw. I'm for real. That part, that is it. Y'all getting the real deal. It's not no sugarcoat over here. Or pretend. Y'all get the... God, you good here, man? Mr. God, you just cease for wow me. Every time I look around, God just wow me. Oh, Lord. Listen, Rockstar can put in the comments. I remember weeks ago when I started on live. Rockstar was one of them that used to be on the live with me. Like 6 of us used to be over here. 6 of us. And they stayed with me. And now when I look today, my body's full of goosebumps. When I look, I see 111 people. 111. We grew from nothing. Rockstar could be my witness. That's why I know God is real. Nobody cannot tell me otherwise that God is not real. Okay. Let's move along. Sometimes I'm on the road shopping. Sometimes I'm on the road shopping. And I'm talking to myself. Because Because all my friends are at work. They're professionals. My good friends. I barely talk to them because everybody is working. And sometimes I want somebody to talk to somebody. Nobody. You know what I do? I said, God, you good eat? Oh, you good, so God? I look up and I talk to God. You think God don't hear? God hear. He has a listening ears. Time. Every single time. It seems like there is no way. God comes through for me so much. Okay. Thank you, Desi. Thank you so much, Desi. I know I'm fine without my glasses. But sometimes I can't see the fine print. Then when I come on here and I squint, y'all say, oh, why are you squinting? Where's your glasses? You know what I've learned? You know what I've learned, guys? You see, in this life, we will never live long enough to please everybody on the planet. I'm going to tell you a perfect example. I'm a chef and I know I could cook. Did you know that no matter how good of my food tastes, you will have 200 people at an event and at least one is going to say, oh, I don't like that food? Did you know that? Oh, today's Testimony Tuesday. So when you guys hear me start saying things, it's for real. Rockstar, stop laugh after me. Rockstar, please. I am actually prepping for an event that I honestly didn't know was gonna come true till yesterday. At 3:30 they called me. I have a big event on Thursday. So I just prepped the salmon bites and I have the jerk chicken skewers ready because I prepped them in the wee hours of the morning this morning. I have proof. I was over here prepping. I just didn't feel like coming back live because honestly, sometimes you have to stay in your prayer closet and talk to God. Everything is that for the world. Sometimes you have to shut out the noise and you have to go in your prayer closet and you have to talk to God by yourself. To share with the world is good, but not everything is for the world, by the world. Do you understand that? Every time, Rockstar. I'm telling you because Rockstar was one of the person that was here with me when I only had 5 people on my live. And ask Rockstar, that was just probably a month and a half ago. And they stayed with me. And look at me today. Damn, there's so much comment me have. I can't keep up. Hold on, put on my glasses because I have to answer y'all. Of life since 1988. God touched me and never let go. Amen to that, Desi. All right, Lady Desi. Yes, I really love your eyes. Andrew. GH2. How can I get contact with you? You can get contact with me by my social media. You could go in my on my bio, that's what they call it, description. You go right here on YouTube and you will see my other platforms. You could get in touch with me. I have Facebook, I have Instagram. And on my Instagram bio, that's where I have all my public information for my business. Guys, please subscribe. Thank you so much, Rockstar. Fred White, thank you. Desi, thank you. It's okay to come back whenever you come. We're building your YouTube channel. Most definitely. Thank you so much. And I started years ago, and that was not the time. God timing is the perfect timing. Because I've been at my YouTube, I just was never over here. I was over Instagram, I was over TikTok. But when God said this is the time, I had to listen. When God say move, that's when I move. Okay, 699 8699. God is God for real, and God alone. You are via vinegar leaf. There's a vinegar leaf. I never heard of that. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, H2H. You're welcome. Sorry. You're strong. I'm definitely strong. I know that. I keep coming back because there's much to keep. Thank you so much, Desi. All right, so let's move on. Let me grab the potatoes because I'm on a time schedule today. No prank. I'm on a time schedule. I'm on a time schedule, guys. Like, no prank. All right. So, since you want me to do garlic parmesan mashed potatoes, I have some red skin potato, and I'm going to put a little bit of vinegar and wash them. I mean, not vinegar. Baking soda, and wash them off, right? Because oh Jesus, Legacy's not even here. Because he loves corn. My grandson is a traveler because school is out, so you know what that is. So on these two, I'm going to put a little bit of baking soda, wash them off, because I'm going to keep the skin on them. Alright? So we're going to wash off with some baking soda. I just want to prep this before, because once I start doing those, so we wash off with some baking soda. Alright? And I'm going to cut them in the skin. I'm going to also wash these because I'm going to peel them. Alright? This is my coconut cups knife. If you follow the Jamaican chef, Coconut Cups, that's my friend. I know him personally. And this is his knife from his line of kitchen utensils. I like to have a little bit of color when I do my mashed potatoes. So I'm going to use those. Alright, I'm going to peel these potatoes and I'm going to bring the pot to a boil and we're going to boil them. I'm not going to wait because I have a limited time today. I was already I'm on a schedule, okay? Because I have a lot to do. So I have to get things going. Right? So we're going to get some water going and I'm going to bring the potatoes to a boil. Bring the water to a boil, add the potatoes. Right? I'm going to go in with some Himalayan salt. Ooh, that's a little bit too much. And I'm going to bring them to a boil. So we're going to make some, if you just join in, we're going to make some garlic parmesan mashed potato, which I asked. And y'all said you want me to do that. So that's what we will do. And another thing, guys, I'm going to share with y'all. I have a what they call it, rustic voice, right? My voice is coarse, and that's hereditary, because my family has coarse voice. And when I started doing my voiceover, I never thought, because my voice is so distinct, that anybody would like it. But then, as I go along on this journey, and I started doing my voiceovers, I realized that, again, you have to be different. You don't always have to be like everybody else. Be you, do you, for you. You will always stand out. Because always remember that, again, I'm going to always say this on my live. The plans that God has for you, that plan is for you. And I was born a leader. I was never a follower. Growing up, my grandmother would always say that. Right? This is a potato. So we're going to wait till the pot is bring to a boil. And we're going to add the potato. I think I'm also going to do a corn. I found a corn. So we're going to be eating great on a budget. Not just eating good. We're going to be eating great on a budget. One thing with me, I'm a bargain shopper. So when I go on the road and I see bargains, I pick them up. So when I have to cook, I don't have to do too much. These corns were $2 for $1. All right? I picked up 2 because I was going to make it for Legacy, but Legacy is not here. And sometimes when it stays in the refrigerator too long, it starts to get quailed. That's the word. And I don't want it to quail up. So since we're over here cooking a gourmet meal today, I'm going to do some corn on the side. All right? All right. Okay. So we're going to do corn on the cob also. Right? Growing up in Jamaica, I used to love corn, but the American corn is a little bit different from the one in Jamaica. I noticed that the American corn is softer. The one in Jamaica is a little bit hard. Alright, so we're going to put the corn over there and we're going to put there. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep moving because again, I'm on a time schedule. I am on a somewhat a schedule today. I cannot afford. I have a lot to do. This event was confirmed last minute. So I already got some of the stuff, but I still have to go on the road and grab some other stuff. So going on the road today is top priority. So I'm going to prep what I have done already, and I'm going to make dinner. I'm going to plate it, and then we're going to end the live. But thanks again for coming by, because I was on the live earlier, coming back, and I got a call, and it cut off the live. So thanks for coming back. All right. So we've been over here for an hour, and we're in business. Okay. All right. Put this in the garbage. Okay, turn this light off. We don't need so much light. So, the event, one of the things on the menu is chicken skewers. We're going to have chicken skewer that's bland, meaning it's not seasoned, it's not spicy, it's just a little bit of light seasoning. And we're going to do jerk chicken skewers, right? What is it, Desi? I'm not saint. I'm not a saint. I always say that. God made me who I am. I do my best to do what's right and pray like humor, laughter brings joy. That is it. That is it, Desi. All right, so here I have some skewers. Sometimes I do my chicken skewers and I add bell pepper, onions. Y'all know the story. In this case, I'm not. I'm just going to do straight chicken on the skewers. Alright. I already did the chicken last night and I'm going to tell you the process that I did. I had regular halal chicken breasts from Restaurant Depot. I cut them in cubes. I cleaned them with lime vinegar and salt. I cut them in cubes. Then I go ahead and I season them with dried seasoning, jerk seasoning, a little bit of browning and seasoning sauce, some soy sauce, all the good stuff. And this is what I came up with. So these chicken breasts are completely seasoned to the bone. So all we're going to do now is go ahead and add them to the skewer. But before I do that, let me grab this and put it at my arm's length. Let me check if I have one that's already open. That I need to do first. And yes, I do. I have some chicken broth. So to my potatoes, the water with the potato, I'm going to add some chicken broth when I add the chicken. I mean, the potatoes. So I'm going to go in like this. I'm going to add about 3 pieces of chicken to the skewer. Right? Just like so. Right? And I'm going to continue doing that until I'm finished. So we can even make 2 of them in the air fryer. But I don't want to jump the gun. The day that I'm doing it, we'll do it. Alright? Okay. And again, I'm preparing meal for 60 guests. So I have to do the do. So I'm just going to go in with some chicken broth. Right? And now that I'm thinking about it, one morning we're going to do some shrimp and grits. I love me. That is one of my favorite American breakfasts. I love me some shrimp and grits. So we're going to make one for breakfast sometime as we go along. So moving right along, I'm just going to take this chicken. I'm going to keep doing this until I'm completely finished. So last night it took me like 3 hours to clean the chicken, cut them up, because I also had to season 30 pounds of chicken to curry because my nephew's baby shower is Saturday and some other stuff is being done, but I'm doing part of it. All right? And what I'm doing for that event is the curry chicken, the barbecue ribs, the rice and peas, the white rice. That's my part. So again, moving right along, this is what the chicken skewers look like. So I'm just putting them on the skewers as we go along, and that's it. Now, I'm to the point where if anybody wants to ask me any question, if you're just coming in the live, you can also go ahead and tell me where you're watching from, and I'll give you a shout out. So moving right along, on this part, I always tell everybody the prepping is the hardest part. So last night, when I was prepping, that part was a little bit intricate. But once it is done now, it's so much easier. They're marinated, and I'm just putting them on the skewers, just like so. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the potatoes, and I'm going to go in with the corn. Now, as a Jamaican, when me I grow up, this is how them do corn. They're going to put the corn in. They're going to add a little butter. They're going to add some of the chicken doodle to it. The chicken doodle mix. They're going to add a piece of skin and a piece of thyme. And that little water from that corn, you're able to drink it. Like a little broth. So if you're hungry and you're in the kitchen cooking, boy, I tell you, I love my culture. Miss Lou used to say, turn your hand and make fashion. And that's what we do. So you don't have to soak with skewers. Yes, you do, but I'm not soaking them. I soak them sometimes. I soak them sometimes. And thanks for reminding me. I soak them. I do soak them sometimes, but not all the time. I'm going to be honest here. So now that you remind me, I'm not that far to soak them. My brain is all over the place. Trust me. Thank you, Desi. I soak them, but not all the time. Because that way they don't burn. So you're right. I just forgot. Alright, so you soak them. So that way when you make cookies, they don't burn. You know, and dry out easily. Thank you, darling. Alright. I'm not putting all of them because I don't know how much I'm doing. If I need more. So there they go. Thank you so much. That's what I'm talking about. We're over here to teach, to share, to inspire. Thanks, Desi. Respect. Alright. So, because I'm cooking and I'm teaching all little kind of skills and all of these nice things, we're going to go in with some soup mix, and that will be a little broth. So me standing here working, I can drink that little broth from the corn. So I'm going in with a little bit of, I'm going to show y'all, don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Alright, so my potatoes are bubbling. And I'm going to show y'all the corn mix. So if you never made corn like this before, this is a way I am actually making like a little soap. See that, guys? So the water from the corn. I love that song. Alright, so there you go. And I'm going to go in with just a little bit of butter. More butter. I'm going to need to melt this butter too for the... Go in with a little piece of butter. And I put some chicken doodle mix. And if you feel like having a quick little broth, that would be a little broth. Alright? How will I get you on Instagram? Instagram? You put in Drea's Kitchen and Company and my Instagram will pop up. And you can message me. If not, I have a business number which is 786. And it has to be about stupid business. Because I don't play games. 786-401-3839. See? Look at that. So if you're cooking in the kitchen and you want to have a quick little broth, this could be a perfect little broth for you to just sip on while you're in the kitchen cooking. Because remember, we cannot pour from an empty cup. So while we're cooking and cooking and cooking and doing all of these excitement, make sure you take care of yourself. And that's the potato right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to melt some butter. All these little things I'm showing is what I was taught by my grandma. They would always do the soup and drink the soup water. Alright? I mean the corn and drink the corn water. In the same breath, let me turn on the... I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to melt some butter because I'm going to need it for the mashed potato. All right. Quick wash. Quick dry. I have to grab a paper towel. And I have to move on with these skewers. Alright. So while the pot is bubbling, bubble potter, bubble, bubble potter, bubble, bubbling. It's a carry swing, bubbling, bubbling, at the inting, bubbling, it's a carry swing. Alright. Replacing my paper towel. If I was to get rich, I would get rich from paper towels. And the money that I spent, to use paper towel constantly in the kitchen, I would be rich. Alright, so we're in business. Alright, so I'm doing a quick dinner. Making top tier dinner on a budget. You have to know how to maneuver yourself to make it work for you. Okay? So that is going to be the melted butter. Alright, let me do a couple more skewers because I have a game plan here. On a budget. Yes, yes, baby. Top tier dinner on a budget. Alright, good afternoon, my beautiful niece. Guys, Lady Tanya has entered the chat. Alright, so guys, if you're not following my beautiful niece, please go ahead and follow her. Tropical TV, all the nice people them that's over here. Please guys, go and follow. Let's network. I ate when I'm You're missing everything. So I'm right now doing chicken skewers, jerk chicken skewers, and I have to do it for 60 guests. But in the meantime, spontaneously, I just decided to make something for dinner because we didn't make breakfast, Tanya. We made salt mackerel. We made salt mackerel and banana and dumpling for breakfast. We sure did. And now Auntie's in the process of prepping and doing a gourmet dinner on a budget. Alright? We're going to eat good over here always, guys. Just know that. And my sister, Joanne's Meal, homemade meal, y'all need to check out her page on Instagram and on TikTok. She's just like me. Make some good food. You were? It's okay, Tanya. Don't worry, baby. So I'm over here doing the do quick and fast. Just putting these chicken on the skewer. Thank you so much, Desi, for reminding me. I know I'm supposed to soak them. I don't remember. I'm not 16. I'm in the 50 plus club. So my brain is going to forget stuff sometimes. Yeah. 786 401 3839. Business inquiries only. Alright. Jerk chicken skewers. I run a catering company here in South Florida. So if you're ever in my area and you really want to taste my hand doing at Airbnb, traveling from state to state, and you want to taste some of Drea's kitchen, you know where to contact. Alright, you're welcome. You're most welcome. So all business inquiries, if you go on my Facebook page, you will see my platform. Instagram is the same thing. The bio here, I don't think it does. I'm going to do some update on my bio here on YouTube. So I can have all my information. But the link to my Instagram, I don't think the link to my Facebook. But I'm going to get that situated soon. Don't worry. It's a process. Remember I said that earlier? And the sky outside is black. Every single day. It's now 10 minutes to 2 and I think I'm doing pretty well. Considering that I'm stopping in between to cook some dinner. Potential scammer. Please, Lord, I cannot. I don't have space for no scammer today. Please. So quick and fast, I am doing these skewers. It's supposed to be half and half. So when I get to that phase, I will see. I'm doing half bland and half plain and half jerk. Alright? So I'm just putting in the work. Quick and fast, I'm putting them on the skewer. Because I do this for a living and I've done so many hundreds of jerk chicken skewers. It's like driving a car. Okay? Alright? So my corn, I'm sure they're boiled by now. And I'm going to finish with this bag before I stop because I have a lot to do. But the fact that I'm doing it, I'm making one small step because the event is Thursday, today is Tuesday. I still have a lot of stuff to pick up at the grocery store. I have to put this work in. So if this platform seems like something you would enjoy being a part of, please don't be afraid to comment, like, share, and we are going to connect with each others. Why you laugh? It's the truth. That's what it says on my phone, like scam likely. That's what my phone says. I'm not telling no lies. All right, so let's meet each other. We can't be a part of a community and we don't know who is who. Can, instead of y'all telling me y'all name, what you call it, YouTube name, y'all tell me your right name, because I can't pronounce some of these names. I'm going to be real. All right, my potatoes almost gone. I can't pronounce some of y'all names. Can y'all tell me your names? Instead of those names, those long names that I can't pronounce, and I know I can read and write very well. But it's hard for me to pronounce those names, guys. Come on now. Tell me your right name. Unless y'all trying to hide something. Some of y'all. There we go. Lavana. I like that. Lavana. Thank you. Nice to meet you again, Lavana. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. My name is Andrea. But my business is Drea's Kitchen. All right? I need to get it on. What sadness I got? You're mad. I was made to be sad. I was made to be happy. And my niece messaged me this morning and told me I looked beautiful alive yesterday. You know what that means? Thanks, niece. Nice to meet you too. I don't know why some people in the chat is shy. Why y'all shy? Y'all don't see I'm a people person? Okay. Damn auntie. What is damn? What damn about? Huh? Soul J. What is damn? What's that? Talk to me nice. What's that? I don't know. Jerk chicken skewers. Alright. I'm done with one bag. Oh Lord, I'm proud of myself. I'm getting it in over here. Thank you, Jesus. Oh. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And these are just seasoned, as I said, with jerk seasoning. Clean, prepped, and seasoned with jerk seasoning and sauce. Alright? Marinate, going to leave to marinate. And that's what's up. That's what we have going on, okay? I just seasoned some salmon bites. That's going to be a part of the menu. And I'm in the process of doing the jerk chicken skewer. I have some jerked seasoning and some plain, which I just barely put some light seasoning over them, and that's it. Because remember, not everybody likes spice. Alright? So come on, let's get to know each other. We can't be a part of. Why y'all shy? It's 40 something of y'all over here. What's up? Huh? Why wanna shy? What's up? Y'all hear the thunder and lightning outside? That's what's happening in my neck of the woods every single day. If I was to come on live every day this time, this is what you would see. Between now and 4 or 5 o'clock. Thunder, lightning, and rain. But you know what? Grateful. Okay. Jamar. Thank you. If anybody texts me, I cannot answer because I'm busy. I usually have a set time when I go sit down and answer my messages and go over my comments and respond. So if you do a comment and you don't see me answer now, within 24 hours I will. But right now I'm busy. right. Okay. So I'm doing the dough because I have to do it. Alright. Okay. Putting in the work. I'm putting in the work. And like I said earlier on the live, and I'm going to say it again, no matter how strong you are, you always still need a shoulder to lean on. And I have been so strong for so long. So God, when God chooses to send somebody for me, sometimes I need a shoulder to cry on too. But God will never make it happen until it's the right time. What are you still cooking for? To eat? No, I don't. This is for an event. I have a catering event on Thursday. So what you see in the background cooking is to eat. I'm making a quick gourmet meal on a budget. Garlic parmesan, mashed potatoes, some corn on the cob, and some honey glazed salmon. That's good food on a budget. How about that? Because over here we take nothing for granted. Alright, so I'm going to have to stop now. Because I have to go and... So me take it up on myself now. And you know the thing about me, guys? I love a good challenge. Challenge will mold you. Challenge will inspire you. Challenge will teach you resilience. Know that. Alright. So let me show y'all the corn on the cob is on. And because I'm a woman of my word, I'm going to taste the drink a little bit of the soup from the here I am, cry. Why you wanna cry? You think I'm gonna cry? You're crazy? For what? Alright, so look there. Watch nice corn. So that's the little soup water. And I'm just gonna drink a little bit because I said I was going to. And now the potatoes are pretty much boiled. I boiled them in some chicken stock to give them flavor. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drain chicken stock. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, look over here. See? That's done. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drink my little soup. It's like a broth. Alright? So, again, I was brought up. And yeah, I'm great. How about you? Okay, good. You heard how your sister was operating earlier. And she brought the thing in my room herself. Alright, anyways, I was brought up in a home where my mama lives in the kitchen. Mama Enid, I love you, see? Anyways, she would utilize everything that we got. The great Louise Bennett said, if you're Jamaican, you would know. Turn your hand and make fashion. And let me tell you, one thing I know Jamaicans are good for is that. So this is a broth. This is something you could drink if you're hungry. You want to bust some gas? you have a hangover. So we didn't just make the corn. We made some chicken broth from the corn. Okay? Absolutely delicious. Alright. Moving right along. Now that my food that I cook for dinner is cooled down, which I'm going to eat for breakfast tomorrow, it's going to go in the fridge, the refrigerator. So we'll sit it right there. And we will take now the salmon out. Let it sit for a minute because we're going to cook it. And we're going to turn off the fire on the heat under the tender those mashed potatoes. We're in business so far, guys. Are we in business? Yes, we are. So, I turned off the fire. I'm going to add, because I like to whisk my mashed potato because it becomes silky smooth that way. Alright? Irene, you came late. I make it from boiling the corn. I have to always go back over really and truly. It's okay. Made the corn. I add some chicken doodle, scallion, thyme, and a little bit of butter. And that was it. Chicken broth from a corn. Right? From boiling corn that I'm going to use on the side. Quick, tasty, and delicious. Alright. Okay. I have fresh garlic. So since we're making garlic parmesan, 2 o'clock, you know. Why am I tell you? I like. Alright, so, okay. Alright. I cook with a lot of garlic, FYI. Love cooking with garlic. I can't cook with enough garlic. Love it. There I go. I did burp. So you see, it works. Yeah. And for somebody like me who's a chef and is in the kitchen all day, sometimes we get so caught up we don't even eat properly. When I have big events, I know I'm good at what I do. I know I'm going to get it done. But that's, what would you call it? Oh, don't remember the word right now. This is top tier. So good. Alright. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour off the water off the potato. Just like so. I could drain them in about. I am pressing for time. Alright. I am going to go in and I'm going to grate. I'm going to pour that melted butter in. I'm going to go in with the garlic. I'm going to go in with some heavy creamer. I just put the butter, that's how I'm going to do that, right? I boiled it with some salt. Pinch of Himalayan salt. Went in with some butter. I'm going in with some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to use both shredded and grated. Alright. Little bit of both. Again, I never tell people how to cook in their kitchen. I'm just teaching you my way, okay? This is Drea's Kitchen, Drea's way. Thank you very much. Alright. Usually I would use white pepper, but I don't have none. So I'm still going to go in with a little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of... Sometimes I forget I have a watch on that I can maneuver my phone from my watch. A little bit of Drea complete seasoning. And a pinch of chicken bouillon. Right? Then I'm now gonna know. People usually put it cold, but for some reason I like to warm up my heavy creamer. No prank. I don't like to use it cold. I like to just warm it, even on 30 seconds. And this is the heavy creamer, okay? And I'm going to use my potato masher and I'm going to mash the potato. Just like so. Alright? I don't just like it mashed, I like it silky smooth. So I like to go in. And sorry, because the screen is a little bit from the heat. This is me mashing it. I don't know who's coming for dinner and I'm just cooking. And somebody gotta show up. Trust me. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the heavy creamer. Still give it a good mash. And now I'm going to whisk it because I like it nice and slow. Good afternoon, Lenny. How are you? Pick it up on myself to cook dinner and breakfast. I didn't even, honestly, this is just spontaneous. I'm prepping, so I should even be making dinner. But because I love what I do. Alright. Okay. Alright. So I will show you. Look how creamy that is. You guys see how creamy that is? See? That's why I whisk it. I just mash it. I whisk it. Okay? Alright. One thing me know, me can cook. That's a one thing me sure about. Me can cook. Alright. I gotta taste it now. Never miss. Chef's kiss. I never miss. Alright. So potato is done. Potato is done. Did that take long? No, it did not. Alright. Cover back potato. What did I do with the cover? I know I'm not going crazy, you know. And I know I'm not the only one that when you're in the kitchen sometimes, it's like your mind is playing tricks. Okay, here's the cover. So potato is done, corn is done. And we're going to move on to the salmon. Alright? No prank, no quick and fast, no plating. Just quick gourmet tasting food on a budget. Top tier on a budget. So because I'm catering, if I had a family to feed, I would have bought enough. I always buy a little bit extra. And this is dinner. My kids are not fussy. So I'm going to put the air fryer and 380. I could go to 400. 380. I could do it on 380. And I'm going to start. And once that starts to... I'm going to show me every creamer. Because I might just use it to something tomorrow. Heavy creamers are so expensive. Not throwing it out. Alright. So, do a little quick clean up. Garbage. Alright. And mashed potato is done. What else was I supposed to do? Oh, I was supposed to do the garnish. Let me do it quick and fast. Just a little piece because I don't have any parsley. And I thought I had fresh parsley and I just can't find it. So it's probably done. So that has to be on my shopping list also. Fresh parsley. Parsley. One thing I want to get for and that's good. When the salmon is supposed to go in, it will beep and tell me it's time to put the food in. So that's how I will put the salmon in. So if you're over here again and you have not yet subscribed, this could be your cue. You see that this is not a joke place, this is a real place. Alright. Good afternoon. You smell it? You smell it through the phone? That is it. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't plan dinner, you know. You know how it came up? Because I'm in the middle of prepping the salmon. And somebody requested me make salmon today. They want to see how I make it. And that's why I make it. I didn't plan to make dinner. Because I already did breakfast. But the thing is, over here, anything is possible. If you believe. Not anything, all things. It's not just some. Just know that. It's not some things are possible, it's all things. Alright. Sound man! Thank you, Desi. Sound man. You're rich. Alright, so, because I'm going to do the salmon, I'm going to go in with a piece of foil just to make it easier for me to put in my air fryer. Alright? Alright? Now, remember we pre-seasoned the salmon and just let it sit and marinate. I'm going to go ahead and spray the tray with some cooking spray. I'm going to go in with the seasoned marinated salmon. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, I know what we already showed you. 2, 3. Sprinkle just a little bit of paprika on top for that nice charred brown finish. Alrighty, and we are in business. So I will show y'all what it looks like before I actually put it in the air fryer. This is the before. Could y'all see the seasoning, the garlic, all of that good stuff? You see it? Alright, now we're going to go in. And we're going to cook. See that? My hand messed up the air fryer and I want to know what shot. Because I know to stay now. Let me wipe it off. Alright? I don't want to stay over here though. It takes me a food. But she can't catch me. No. Wipe off the air fryer. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I'm going to to now go in with the garnish. I'm going to, yeah, I just prep my garnish. So I'm going to put it to the side so that when I'm finished cooking, I have my garnish ready. Alright. One thing more you have to understand. Anybody ever have a song in their head all day? That's what's happening to me right now. I have a song in my head all day long. Alright. So it's back to work because I have to get this going. No prank. Alright. Alright. So there we go. And that's dinner. Wow guys, it's raining. I honestly didn't even know that it was raining, but it's raining. I knew it got cloudy outside, but I didn't know the rain came down, and it did. So now we have rain, which we get every single day. So it's nothing new to me, no surprise. It's expected, and that's how life should be. You should always expect God to shower you with blessings. Oh, this. Okay. Oh, me not see the dolly them not in the kitchen or a drive out like you. All me see a dolly never do a coat shabba and plastic up themselves. You're a real chaplain. Straight no girl hard this. Desi, me can't manage you. Where you learn to type patois? Cause I don't think me that good. Huh? Where you learn to write patois sound man? Hear me Desi, sound man. Where you learn to write patois? Cause me need a lesson or two. Alright, so we're making the salmon while I move along because I'm no prank. I am on a time schedule over here. I'm a little bit behind time, but I'm still going. And that's the beauty of life. No matter what you have still going, no matter the delay, never stop. Delay don't mean denied. Remember that? Delay does not mean denied, guys. So if something is not happening for you when you think it's going to happen, please don't give up. Delay does not mean denied. God is still in the miracle working business. Last time I checked. What time now? 2:20. Alright, so when the food done, me I can plate it so me can just go under the door while we're there here chit chat. Alright. Any questions, anybody? Let me move up the screen. The back of my thumb. Wanna see it? And I touch me, I touch it. Sound man. I can't manage sound man. Sound man the problem. I can't manage him. Every time he comes over here, he makes me crack up. And again, respect to Soundman. Soundman was one of the original followers that I had when I just started going live. Alright? Alright, so we are in business. So when it's halfway, the air fryer will give me a note that the salmon is halfway. Just like how I'm halfway prepping these chicken skewers. And I'm going to move on to the next batch. Let me do about 4 more. And guess what, guys? I'm going to leave back some. That's if I'm day my day here. I'm going to feel like I want to do some jerk chicken skewers. Or I'm definitely when I don't have anything planned. So you guys have to stay tuned for all the good stuff. Because when I don't have anything planned, we will do a Taco Tuesday. No prank. We will do a Taco Tuesday one day. Alright? And we can do some jerk chicken taco. Sounds like a plan? Alright, so you just have to stay tuned and subscribe to the channel where we do nothing but inspire, motivate. So I honestly think I have enough because I'm doing half and half. So I don't have to go all out and drive myself crazy. I can stop right there for now. Yes. So potato is ready, corn is ready. We're waiting on the salmon. Alright. So moving right along. I already did this, which is the jerk. And I'm going to move on to the bland. To just the seasoned. So I'm halfway through and I have done dinner, breakfast, and in the process of doing dinner. Alright, so I think I'm doing great. And guys, it's again Testimony Tuesday. I'm going to tell you all this. Don't be afraid to give yourself a pat on the back. I will not make nobody let me feel like I'm less than I am. I just go in with a little bit more season because these things are bland. Just plain chicken. Don't let anybody on this planet Earth let you think that you're never good enough. Alright? And I know people have problem with self-esteem issue. Please don't let nobody make you feel like you're not worthy. Please, guys, I'm begging you. If that's the case, then you cut them off. Cut them loose because they mean you no good. I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's the truth. So I'm just going to continue to put these on the skewer just like so, which I'm doing quick and fast. And I am waiting on that cue to go and flip. Well, no, I don't flip salmon. But when it's halfway through, I will go back and I will add some more of the sauce that I made, my homemade sauce. Right off. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them. Exactly. Always remember, you have to know your worth. I'm saying these things and it might sound like it's a joke, but it's the truth. Somebody's on the life that have somebody in their life that constantly make them feel like they're not worthy. Whether it's a husband, a family member, you need to cut them off. Deny them access to you. They don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. Okay, that's Ziggy's number. All right. And the minute you do, you will see the difference in your life. Don't forget that. They're not worth it. They're the hold down that's happening in your life right now. And you don't even realize. You don't even realize. And them are hold your back. Them coming like some stagnant water. You ever see somebody pick them at Jamaica with stagnant water in them? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be. I'm just real. One thing with me as a sergeant, I go keep it real. It's either you like me or you don't. Alright, there we go. Did y'all hear that beep? Alright. So let me show y'all what salmon looks like this thus far. Right? And I have it on 20 minutes. One thing I want you to understood. Anytime when you hear me laugh, it's because I'm happy. Don't take it personal. I'm laughing at me. I sure do. I told you before, people on my life, when you ask God for discernment, He gives it to you, but you have to able to recognize it when he gives it. You have to have discernment to recognize it when he gives you that discernment. Okay? When whatever we ask God for, it's already done, you know. But guess what? We have to put our part in. We have to do the work. I'm coming. Don't worry, guys, I'm coming. Much nicer, man. Why? And this is honey glazed, guys. Alright. I'm a bear. What that means? I'm over here talking facts. You gotta ask God for discernment, and I ask God also to let me hear his voice as plain as day. And it might take a while, but he granted me that. When I prayed from I was a kid, everything is happening for me right now was destined. But it wasn't on my timing. My daily prayer was, Father God, to give me wisdom, strength, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's not a light prayer. What's wrong with this salmon? Oh, you asking what I'm cooking? Oh, okay, thank you. I told y'all before I started, one thing with me, I'm real. I told y'all I could cook a mean salmon. Gourmet, top tier meal on a budget. No prank. What prank I go? I don't do prank. So when somebody told me, they never had it, I was like, okay, let me do it. Oh, what you said, Desi? Oh, I didn't know what you were saying, though. I know you're not, Desi. Lady Desi, come on. I know you're not like that. You've been over my platform enough for me to know when somebody's real. Hi. I made breakfast and I'm making dinner. And my daughter came in with a Chili's bag. So young people are. That's how they are. You will be in the kitchen cooking and you hear Uber drive up with their food. That's how young people are. And I don't feel no type of way. Because I know somebody out there would be happy to have a mommy that cooks a meal in the house. Because I'll eat fast food, but that's not often. Once in a blue. Alright, so have a good day. Love your cooking. Oh, you're leaving, Desi? Why are you leaving now? I didn't mean it in any negative way. I just said I thought you didn't know what I was cooking. But I knew you've been over here, so I know you know. I had an idea. I know if you smell my kitchen right now, it smells like food heaven. I'm so fortunate to always have a kitchen that smells like food heaven. No prank. It always smells like food heaven. No prank. Real talk. Real talk. One thing more I have understood. Wait, girl, good, girl, good. I will give you. I'm I'm gonna have to pack them away, you know, put them in bag and put them in the refrigerator. Because all I'm doing is prepping. Tomorrow is already Wednesday. And the event is on Thursday. One them sound like Bengal good. Listen, I hear the song I play, you know, when we go. Night before last, we go. Sunday night, we go my friend Super Dan, bingo. And when me I leave, we hear the song I play. And I said it just now. I said a lot of us will hear a song and it's embedded in your head for like a whole 2 days straight. So that's what's happening to me right now. Alright, the salmon just finished. And just for thoughts, I thought about doing 2 of the jerk chicken skewer. So I can I could plate it on the food too. On the plates. So I'm gonna go in right now with 2 of the jerk chicken skewer in the air fryer. And we are going to do, it doesn't take long for me to do 2 jerk chicken skewers. Right, while I still put these, because I still have to put these on the skewers. And again, thank you guys so much. I mean, it's such a great feeling to have people who come over here and vibe with me. Alright, so can't bother if you take one off of that, but not plate it when we see it. Alright. That's salmon. That's eating gourmet and a butter. That's the job. Hold on there, guys. I realize that some of them plates are set some type of way. Then come down for me, my love. So this is why it's a little bit drained in the air fryer, but not much. You know what I mean? That's why I put it in the foil. So I'm gonna go in now with 2 of the skewers because I want to plate a piece along with the salmon. So I'm gonna just go in with 2 of the jerk chicken skewers. Again, oh, I should have never. I wanna beat myself. Put a piece of foil. And I'm gonna do 2 of the jerk chicken skewers. And I'm going to spray a little bit of cooking spray and we're going to do 2 chicken skewers. I'm going all out today. I want in my head. Because the next couple of days it will be prep. Alright. And that should take probably about 7 to 10 minutes. Max. Alright. Oh, you're in Linstead. Oh, okay. See, you're in a fall of Jamaica. Wow. And so far, this is what I'm doing. One thing with me, I'm going to put the work in. I told y'all when I'm working, I'm in beast mode. When I'm over here cooking and chilling, I'm chilling. But you see, when it comes to my business, I don't play. Not there. Not be no play, not there. Hey. Rain can fall or smile bright. What's it? So bad. So bad. Listen. I just gotta plate the meal now. I just gotta plate it. And the funniest thing, you know, I'm not really a salmon person. I don't like salmon like that. It was already hot, so I placed the salmon, the chicken skewer already while it was hot. And these are the plain chicken skewers. All I'm going to do, I season them, but I'm going to add some olive oil when I cook them. Alright? Because not everybody like a seasoning. When you're a chef, when you cook for multicultural people, you have to do your homework. Because not everybody likes seasoning. Not because we like seasoning, you know. That will be that everybody in this world like meat that is seasoned to the bone. You have some people who just like things bland and plain. And you have to respect that as a chef. Girl, you live in the kitchen. Yes, Corey. That's how I eat. That's a good one, right? That's how I eat. Yeah, Corey, I'm over here doing a catering. I'm prepping for a catering. What is that? Where's my fly swapper? You disappear, must get your watch. One thing my wife have understood. So I set a goal this morning when I got up, and so far I am probably less than an hour behind. I'm going to say hour because I had said 2 p.m. and I am pretty much done. I did 2 things, which I made breakfast and so I make the authentic Jamaican breakfast. I turn around and make a gourmet dinner. Okay, nice, so why? Happily married. My true love story. I like that. To my true love. Wow. I want married to my true love. I want to be happily married. I have to go check your page out. I share tell Jehovah I bright up every day with our passion for likeness, for cooking. Lord Jesus. What is your favorite Bible verse? The 23rd Psalms. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall never want. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall never want, never lack, never want. Honestly to God, I'm going to tell you all this. My faith has kept me thus far. I swear. See? You see what I'm talking about? All right. Respect every time. Happily married to my true love. I want to be happily married to my true love too. So I'm happy for you. Thank you, King. All I'm doing, if you're wondering, is just placing chicken on skewers. Because I'm doing a catering event. And I'm prepping. So if you have just joined and you're wondering what I'm doing. Guys, oh y'all over here not liking the live. I don't get it. Like, seriously. I'm going to check for my chicken. Yeah, my chicken skewer. Alright, it'll go on with itself. Right, Joe? It wasn't over the food, it was on my hand. And I didn't kill the fly. But thanks for your advice. It wasn't over the food. I slapped it and I didn't catch it. It was right there. And the food is here. I didn't even catch it. It's been flying around and it pitched on my hand. So I pick up the fly swapper and I did like this. Not over the food. Next to the food. Alright. You know what I love about some people? And I learned that over TikTok. And I'm not throwing any darts, but I'm just gonna say this right now. A lot of people have nothing to say until they think they have something negative to say. Why can't some people say something positive when there's positive things to say? Why they always look for the negative things in situations? Why are some people mental capacity like that? Very sad. And I'm not throwing darts. I am just saying, you will have people in your life and sit there, and when they think they see something wrong, that's why they say something. Why you can't say something when you think they see something good? But I love it all, because guess what? You grow from every situation. All right, Jeremiah 20. Yes, that's one of them. But Jeremiah, I love Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Because I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to bring you peace that surpasses all understanding. Peace and clarity. To give you hope and a future. That is one of mine too. Jeremiah 29, but the 23rd Psalms. I grew up, we were taught that at a very young age. And it has become my favorite. The 23rd. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall never want. Alright. Which chocolate cake? You see a chocolate cake here? I can't bother. Why? Do you see a chocolate cake here? Alright, so I'm pretty much almost finished putting this skewer. And let me tell you something, I did put the work in today. And last night, while everybody else was probably sleeping, I was here putting some work in. I was prepping. Alright? And I'm pretty much finished. I'm pretty much finished. And I'm just gonna put them in some plastic bag and tell them, if you could ask God anything, what would you ask God? Oh my gosh. I have so much that I would want to ask God. You caught me off guard with that one. If I could ask God anything, what would I ask God? Probably I would ask God, how is it that mankind can be so wicked and he still has passion and love for us? He went on the cross and died for our sins. They put him on the cross and crucified him, and he still loves us. Amen. I said, God don't make me sick, you know. God don't make me sick. Alright, so there go the chicken skewers, guys. Y'all see what we're working with? Do y'all see what we working with? Look up close and personal. You caught me off guard, but let me tell you, I'm always ready. I have to just think first, because I don't like to. Honestly, I'm the type of person who like to think before I talk. Yeah. Wow, absolutely beautiful question. Thank you for sharing your beautiful heart. You're welcome. And God is a passionate God, absolutely. His grace and His mercy endure it forever. And we have to also remember that God is not a man. So He can't lie when man will deceive you and lie to you and do all manner of evil against you. God will always keep His promise. That's why Jeremiah 29:11 is also one of my favorites. I'm going to be honest, it is. But if you know the 23rd Psalm, it's also a very powerful psalm. If He leads you beside still water and He restoreth your soul, and you walk through the valley of shadow of death, and Father God make you fear no evil because He's with us. And He makes His rod and His staff comfort us. That's a powerful. Guys, I don't know, but one thing I'm sure about, I could have been over YouTube. I could have been live over YouTube. But one thing I can definitely say, God's timing is the perfect time. Daddy Jesus don't make mistake. Have you guys ever been in a situation and it's just not going right? Not. And you sit there and you say, God, why is this not going right? You want it so bad. Oh, so badly. Like, where Dave again on the dancer guy, Dave? Bogle. You want it oh so badly. Nandan Lag, I can't pronounce that name. Hi, thanks for stopping by. And you want it oh so badly. That's not a sentence, but I'm just a figure of speech. And no matter how you put out the effort, things is just not going right. Do you know why? Because Jeremiah 29:11. That's not the plan that God had for you. I don't know who needs to hear this. God, I have a testimony. I don't know if y'all believe in God over here, but years ago my friend told me that I have a calling on my life, and I believe so, for real. I believe he does. Because when I tell you God is using me, it's no prank. Let me cook. I'm gonna hold on. Let's see, what should I'm gonna have my sauce to put back in there. So here we're gonna do. I have a spray. Usually I would have some jerk sauce ready to base it, but I don't. And I'm busy doing other stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it cook another 2 minutes. But if you have just joined, this is the salmon. I'm gonna take the phone down and show y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So for the person who requests the salmon, there we go. I'm a woman of my word. Alright. So quickly, I'm gonna do a quick little clean up. Pack away these chicken skewers, both plain and jerk. And then I'm going to be able to plate the dinner. All right. All right. Okay, that's going good. So I'm going to just give my hair a quick wash. I have to wash up these skills before I and I'm going to grab some bags and I'm going to back these up. Okay. Alright. None of y'all that's over here came over here by accident. Nobody. Nobody that's on this live came over here by accident. Hey auntie, I am from Annap. Ashley, you want some salmon and mashed potato for dinner? Jesus, we can't manage them scammer people here. Hey baby, how you feeling? I'm from Annap. Rain is falling hard. It's raining by your house? So you can't come pick up the salmon then? Because I just cooked. So if you want, you can get salmon and mashed potato. It's up to you. And corn on the cob. I'm getting ready to plate it right now as we speak. Okay guys, so there we go. The rest of the skewers. Baby, Ashley, you want some dinner? Okay, Auntie Jeremiah 29. You will speak 29 foot. You will seek me for you will okay, and you will find me, for you will search for me and all your heart, and I will let you find me, declares Jehovah. Amen. If you seek God, you will definitely find God. It's not a joke. Hey, me love my life. Oh, me love my God. How you make my platform that I love it so much? In God, oh, you good, sir? You want it? Okay. Okay. No problem, baby. You can come whenever you get a chance. One of the skewers broke, so I'm going to have to redo that one. Okay. Wanna see how my life just got nice? That no devil on the earth now come over here. Wanna see it? Good goodie, man. Oh, Lord. Sometimes as I open my life, the devil them come. And look how God good. So the God don't make none of the devil them stop by, you know? Not one of them. God is good. All the time. Because I'm happy. Turn around. Because I'm happy. Let me tell you something. You see, when I'm over here working, if I'm not on this, I'm over here on YouTube watching, I'm listening to some nice music. And because I think I can dance, I'm over here going on with myself. No prank. The only reason why I can't come over here is because I don't want the copyrights. I am on my way to monetization, guys, and I don't want the copyrights. I've been over here for 2 months, and I really don't want the problems. So I just keep it. I think I'm good enough to interact. Because I'm happy. Alright, so now that everything is done, jerk chicken skewer is nice. Let me show y'all up front, up close and personal. Watch jerk chicken skewer. Watch nice. Watch nice. You can see it? Can I see it? Alright. So these are appetizers, guys. Alright. I always ask, please don't let me be like them. Keep me myself. I love it here. Right here, I love it. I love it here. Let me stay in this class over here by myself. I learned so much being over here. I love it here. Yay. Come on, guys, like the live. I need to get it on. So you see how long, how the process of prepping is. Nothing good. Me have to put the work in. You know how long I've been put the work in, guys? Ask the people that know me. They will tell you, the real ones. I remember when I started out, I used to be so happy to do things for people. And they will come to you when they don't have no money, but when they have their money, they go to people who they don't even know. The food not even cook good, but then go there. Because guess what? They don't want you to have it. Without trusting God. Every single time, Mr. Andrew. Baron Thomas, thanks for stopping by. You don't need... Oh, shit. Wait there. I have a problem here. Hold on. Problems. Why? Oh, God. Hold on there. Okay. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to put a tray and sit them in it. Because those skewers poke the hole. The skewers poke the hole in the bags. So we're going to have to sit them inside of a bag because they're going to be leaking. So that way, all right, that's better. And there is no problem that you can't find a solution. Y'all notice I'll be giving little tips and happening in my kitchen? All right. Here, this is my happy place. So when people say if I'm always here, all right, so, oh boy, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. Time is of the essence. I'm transferring some stuff somewhere else because I need the space. Cannot have you have to have these things in with me. What are you talking about? Okay. You don't need no other body. Okay, so we are in business. These specific skewers. There we go. So no matter how life seems congested, you can clear some things up if you have the patience. His grace and His mercy. Absolutely. All right. One more wash up as the thunder and lightning is outside. One more wash up. Oh, my back. Tired. So now that we are done with this prepping for today, and I have multiple other things to do, I'm gonna do it with pride and a smile on my face. That sets the mood for the day. When you get up in the morning, how you start your day, it sets the mood for the day. You have to get up every single day of your life and have an open mind and pray for the best. Y'all probably think it's a joke, but it's the truth. My life just got nice up today. God goody, man. Look how much good God-fearing people God sent over here today. If I love it one more time. If you love it a lot, me one time. Right. Right, sure. You love it. I'm loving it. Alright, so I got what I had planned done. It's 3 o'clock. My goal was to do it at 2, but I'm 1 hour behind. But again, delay don't mean denied. I have to go sit down and make a shopping list. I need salt, I need olive oil, I need coke, I need a bunch of little stuff. But I'm gonna have to go on the road. What is that stuff? Just going to... The life just nice and calm. And if you're just stopping by, please go ahead and like and share and subscribe to the channel. You see how the vibe's just nice, calm, informative, God-fearing? That is it. I like it. I love it. I don't just like it. I love it. I love it. I love it here. I love it over here. This is my happy place. I love it. See the fly there? Where the person said me I kill the fly over the food. See the fly still a fly around. But I'm gonna get him, don't worry. And he came in because the door was open. I have a mesh at the door. But sometimes I forget to close it when I'm back and forth, you know, getting stuff out of the car. And it's the summertime. And these flies, they are every and anywhere. Okay? Right now, it's their season. But sometime in the fall, I barely see them. Thank you, happily married. Thank you. I want to be happily married just like you, baby. One day, one day. And God said that, Miss Charlie. Subscribe. Thank you so much. So I think a lot of time what people does, come over here, they observe, they sit, they feel out the vibes, then they go subscribe. So that's a good thing. I need to get it on. Oh my, if somebody would that I know would call me, would be nice. Pure likely scam. Pure scam likely. All day, every day. Pure scam likely. All day, every day, pure scam likely. What can go so? Something can really go like this. Alright. I am so happy that I got this out the way. So happy, guys. So happy. I have to look. Do I still have a DJ's card? Alright, so the dinner is going to be plated now. After we finish doing all of this, and I have to take a break, like real life, real talk. I had to do this, and God sent me back on live for a reason. I had to come back over here. No prank. After the live got cut off, I feel so achieved because got up with a goal. I got up with a goal. How you know I'm just not just talking? I see that. Huh? I'm already married to Jesus Christ. All right, there we go. All right, so now we're going to plate the dinner because we're done. All right. All right. So you guys, we did it earlier. We're gonna do it again. We're just gonna go ahead and plate the dinner. Thank you for the Bible verses. It made my day. Oh, I don't want nobody stress me in idea. Nobody. No. All right, so we are going to plate this dinner, and I have to let y'all see so I make it content at the same time. I show the whole of my fingernail. I mess up, what's that? I'm just my fingernail, you know. I need to get it on. You don't need no other body. All right. Okay. All right, so we are going to first go in with the mashed potato. Nice and creamy mashed potato. If you have a kitchen and nothing don't drop in it, it's not a real kitchen. Some pots and pan has to drop in that kitchen. All right. I don't know how to play that part. And I actually have some salad that I am going to add, but I didn't finish making it yet. I I have some I'm gonna have to wash it off. Matter of fact, I don't even have to go this route. But I still have some of this. I forgot that I had this here, which is the Jamaican carrot and cabbage mix, and it's perfect, I think, for this situation. What are you fixing? Elizabeth, that's garlic parmesan mashed potato and honey glazed salmon and a piece of chicken, jerk chicken, skewer. And I still have some of this delicious Jamaican cabbage and carrot mix, and I'm just gonna go in with it. All right. Can't you see what you do to me? They're supposed to curl up and they just didn't, but that's okay. Let's, you don't need all that body. So I don't know why. I want to get this from. So I did a little bit of Caribbean American mix all in one shot, and that's what we got. So I'm finished, done. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Who that I like so much. When we come in at the kitchen, I not play. This is my happy place. Don't you ever look at anybody and assume by looking at them their potentials. Never you assume about somebody. Watch nice dinner. You see? My goodness, we're not hungry just because I promised. Oh. Oh. Oh, Father, thank you for your grace and your mercy. Thank you for always being my provider. You always show up, Lord, and show out. Thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Why Wendy retract the message? I don't know why. Alright, watch nice. Is that a salad girl that want me know if I cook salad real good? And it's rich in omega-3 and it's good for you, but I just gourmet in on a budget. Why? 1 minute. Let me top it off. Mash up the whole of my glass there. Whole of my wine glass there. You don't know, you don't know. I rinse this one out. I found one. And this testimony Tuesday, this is going to be proof that you don't have to wait on special occasion to do you. Make yourself priority. Tomorrow is Willing Wednesday. Always make yourself priority. One thing you want, I'm tested. Good girl, good. Good girl, good. But I don't even know me I go to sleep. And I guarantee you I have to go up on the road like have to. But I'm gonna take a little break and then I go. Because it has to be done and it has to be done by me. So whether or not I want to, I have to. Alright, so now that you have seen me completely do all 9 yards, cheers. Cheers to building a community. Cheers for respect. Cheers being a part of this amazing community and we're going to grow together. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm soon gonna let you know can go. Okay? Take off the lime. I was trying to garnish, but the lime act up. Cheers, guys. To good food, good health, good company, and just every good thing that life has to offer. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm definitely going to cut the live now because I have to go. I will see y'all on my next live. Please make sure you like, share. Thanks for stopping, Lady Juanita Young. Subscribe to the channel. We're going together. I love the fact that we're interacting. You guys are showing up and showing out. Today was such an amazing live because it's so much. God was just moving over here today. And I appreciate each and every one. And I will see y'all on my next live. Don't forget to eat good, feel good, walk good.